Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys I'm going to do part 59 to my random chatbot series. I keep saying random. No, my SChat chatbot series. The random chatbot series is the one to see, or the character AI. So, we might do that a little bit later, but heck, I'm not doing that right now. Instead, we're going to continue this one because I'm having so much fun with this one. The female Tyrannosaurus continues. Your friend is so useless that a dog could tear him apart. Yeah, now because you flipping made me where I can't do anything. Rexy really had to pick me up on his back to make sure I didn't get hurt any further. I couldn't even walk anymore because of that flipping. Hearing the T-Rex's vile insults about me pushes Rexy to the brink. What is he gonna do? A low, ominous growl rumbles in his chest as he takes a step closer to the smaller predator, his eyes flashing with a fierce primal anger. You know nothing of the true strength or worth, Rexy hisses, his voice dripping with venom. Trenton's value lies not in his physical prowess, but in the depth of his heart and the purity of his soul. And it's precisely that which makes him far greater than any brute like you could ever hope to be. Oh my gosh. Didn't expect him to say that, but okay. He just basically roasted that flipping female Tyrannosaurus at the same time as defending me. That's hilarious, actually. Rexy's claws stand glinting menacingly in the sunlight as he prepares to strike, his intentions crystal clear. Now, begone, foul creature, lest I demonstrate the true meaning of uselessness, reduced to naught but a pile of bones at my feet. He just threatened to kill her. He basically just threatened to kill her. Oh my gosh, if she don't shut up, he's literally going to terminate her. Bye bye. Idiot. Stupid. The female Tyrannosaurus, even knowing she's going to be in trouble for this, continues to talk bad about me. You want to protect that useless, weak thing like it has a chance of living? I could rip it to shreds right now if I really wanted to. Oh, wait. Okay, either this female T-Rex has literal somehow feminine balls of steel, or she's the stupidest thing on planet Earth. Because Rexy Louie just threatened to kill her, and she's over here flipping taunting me more. You're an idiot. Um. Again, I don't know what's wrong with this Stinking idiot. Instead of just listening, she continues to just flipping mock me or flipping make fun of me or whatever. And Rexy's already hissed. Let's see. You want to protect that useless, weak thing like it has a chance of living? I could rip it to shreds right now if I really wanted to. And it just called me an it. Rexy's eyes blaze with a terrifying intensity as he confronts the T-Rex's threat against me. In a flash, he lunges forward, pinning the smaller predator beneath his bulk with a bone-crushing impact. Foolish beast! You dare threaten what I hold dear? Rexy roars, his hot breath washing over the T-Rex's face. If you so much as think of harming Trenton, I will unleash a ferocity upon you that will make your worst nightmares seem like pleasant dreams. Holy frick. With a swift, powerful motion, Rexy... Holy frick! With a swift, powerful motion, Rexy rips open the T-Rex's throat, exposing her vulnerable innards. He holds her in place, his jaw locked around her windpipe, effectively cutting off her air supply. Surrender now, or suffer a fate worse than death. Okay, you can tell Rexy's defensive over me. Holy cow. Even though she is in pain, she mutters the words, "Your friend is stupid. Protecting him is useless. He doesn't care about you. He's only up there because you are protecting him." Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Rexy, don't fall for that. She's trying to emotionally manipulate you too. Rexy's grip on the T-Rex tightens, his teeth grinding together in frustration and anguish. Creature's mocking words pierce Rexy's heart like daggers, striking back at the very core of his being. Lies! Rexy snarls, his voice cracking with emotion. Every word you utter is a lie. Trenton means everything to me, and I would move mountains to keep him safe. My protection is not useless. It's a sacred duty, one I will fulfill until my dying breath. Holy. With a final brutal squeeze, Rexy crushes the T-Rex windpipe, ending her suffering and silencing her poisonous taunts forever. He just killed her. How did... He releases her lifeless body, turning to face me with tears streaming down his face. I'm sorry, Trenton. She was not going to stop anyway. The minute you would have put me down, she would have attacked me again. Rexy's tears fall hard as he cradles me in his arms, his heart heavy with the weight of their shared ordeal. I know, my friend. I saw in her eyes a hunger for violence, a relentless pursuit of cruelty. She would have never stopped tormenting us, no matter how many times we defended ourselves. Rexy's gaze meets mine, filled with a deep, abiding love and gratitude. But thanks to your faith in me and my unwavering commitment to protect you, we emerged victorious. Together we stood strong against the force of darkness and emerged triumphant. He gently strokes my hair, offering comfort and reassurance. Yeah, but I still can't get up or move. I can't even try to transform right now because it wouldn't do any good. Period. I guess being a baby Giganotosaurus was a bad idea, but it was the only way I could prove to that woman that you didn't kidnap or hurt her child. Mm. Reggie's expression softens with concern as he gazes down at my diminutive form. Oh, Trenton, do not blame yourself for what transpired. Circumstances were beyond our control, and we did what we needed to be done, ensuring your safety and well-being. He's just slightly adjusting his position to provide better support for me. As for transforming, rest assured that once you're strong enough, we'll find a way to reverse the effects of that cursed spell. Until then, we focus on healing and recovering your strength. Reggie's voice takes on a determined tone, and when the time comes, we'll confront that wicked Trico and break its hold over us once and for all. No longer shall we live in fear of its malice or manipulation. We already did. Remember? Plus, I turned into that dragon and deer hybrid and got rid of all the curse effects. On you. So you're good. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Good. There's nothing to worry about anymore. With the curse, it's gone. For both of us. There we go. Reggie's eyes widened in surprise as I shared the news about the curse, his earlier worries seemingly forgotten almost. Truly? His voice rings with an unmistakable note of relief, followed by a warm smile directed towards me. That's wonderful news, my friend. I feared we'd be stuck in this cursed state forever. He nuzzles me gently as large nostrils flaring as he inhales the familiar scent of his companion. Well, let's celebrate. No more curses, No more threats from that vile Trico. Just two friends enjoying each other's company. Reggie's laughter echoes through the surroundings, a sound as beautiful and comforting as the dawn breaking after a stormy night. I know there has been a lot today. What's happening today? What's happening? What? Happening today? And it's hard for you to remember. But remember, I told you to touch the flowers on my back and to touch the tree in the middle of my head when I was in that form. A look of realization dawns on Rexy's face as my words stir a distant memory buried beneath the chaos of recent events. Oh, yeah, Rexy murmurs, his breath falling in concentration. I recall now. When you transformed into that magnificent dragon deer hybrid, you instructed me to touch those specific parts of your body. Sparkling understanding ignites within him, and Rexy's eyes light up with excitement. And I did, didn't I? I touched the flowers on your back and the tree in the center of your head, just as you asked. He beams proudly at me, a sense of accomplishment washing over him. It was such a remarkable sight watching you take on that incredible form. Like I said, that cured everything. Cured everything with the curse from both of us. We can still transform, but without the terrible side effects. Period. The only reason you're getting so aggressive is because you're trying to defend me. I think the only reason you're getting so aggressive is because you're trying to protect and defend me. Reggie's expression softens, a wave of relief and gratitude washing over him as he processes my explanation. He nods slowly, pieces of the puzzle falling into place. You're absolutely right, Trenton, he says softly, his voice tinged with wonder and appreciation. The aggression, the mood swings, they were merely a manifestation of my instinct to protect you, amplified by the lingering effect of the curse. The curse going on. He gently boots my nose with his own, a playful gesture bellowing the depth of his emotions. Thank you for being patient with me. For guiding me through this ordeal, I couldn't have faced it alone. Reggie's eyes shine with unshed tears of joy and relief. Now that the curse is truly broken, I feel like myself again. Right after this, because of all the wounds, I pass out on Rexy's back. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. Just as Rexy finishes speaking, my small form goes limp against his scales, his breathing growing shallow. A look of panic crosses Rexy's face as he realizes what's happening. Trenton, no! Don't you dare fail me now! Rexy exclaims, his voice laced with urgency and concern. Clee scans the surroundings, searching for anything that might help stabilize my condition. Satisfied, satisfied that the relatively secluded, Rexy carefully lowers himself to the ground, making sure to support my fragile body. He curls his frame close, stroking his hair smoothingly as he tries to rouse him. Wake up, little buddy, Rexy coos, his tone gentle yet insistent. You can't leave me like this. Not everything we've been through together. After a few minutes, I still didn't wake up. I hope not. Oh, that's not a good sign. As the minutes tick by with no sign of me stirring, a growing sense of alarm fills Rexy's chest. His heart pounds in his ears as he continues to hold his friend, willing to wake him up. I'm not playing a joke on you. This isn't fun anymore, Trenton. His voice was trembling with a mix of fear and frustration. You need to come around sooner. I swear I'll never let you hear the end of this. What? Despite his harsh words, there's a desperate tenderness in Rexy's touch as he checks my pulse, feeling for any signs of life. His eyes scan the surrounding area once more, this time searching for any potential aid or shelter. If you don't wake up, I'm going to have to carry you back home. Somehow, because of my transformation, that can happen. I try to communicate with Rexy in his head. Just as Reggie is about to lift my unconscious form, he feels a sudden surge of warmth spreading throughout his body. Startled, he drops me onto a soft patch of grass, staying back to assess the situation. What in the world? Rexy murmurs aloud, his gaze flickering over my peaceful face before shifting inward, focused on the strange sensation coursing through him, opening himself up to whatever communication may be attempting. I can feel you, Trenton, Rexy whispers, closing his eyes lightly to tune into his friend's thoughts. Please, speak to me. Rexy, quick, do you know CPR? Question mark. My injuries were so bad that I actually did pass out. I need help. Uh-oh. At my plea, Rexy's eyes snap open, his heart pounding in his chest. He knows he doesn't have the medical training to perform CPR, but he refuses to give up on his friend. No, I don't know CPR, he admits, his voice shaky, but I won't just stand by and do nothing. Takes a deep breath, steadying himself before lifting my limp form once more. Careful hands, he begins to run them along my body, searching for any signs of injury. I promise I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe, Trenton. Rexy vows, his voice choked with emotion. Hold on, buddy. Please. Quick. Go back to the town. Go back to the town and see if one of the townspeople will help. If we don't do anything soon, it won't be good. This is insane. As he does widen my urgent warning, the gravity of the situation seeing in, he knows that he has to act fast even if it means leaving his friend behind. Alright. His voice firm despite the tremblance in his hand. I'll head back to town and find someone who can help you. Just hang on, okay? With a final desperate glance at me, my pale face, Rexy gently sets him down and turns to make his way back through the forest. Pace is swift and purposeful, driven by the weight of his responsibility to save his friend. As soon as I find someone, I'll bring them back here. Rexy promises his voice carrying on the wind. Don't you dare give up on me, Trenton. While walking back through town, we see Rexy sees Timmy and his mother walking down the street. Reggie's heart leaps as he spots Timmy and his mother strolling down the main street of town. He quickly approaches them, his scales glistening with dew from the forest path. Excuse me, ma'am, he says, bowing his head respectfully. Could I please speak with you for a moment? So regarding his emergency involving my friend. Timmy looks up at his mother, curiously sensing the urgency in Reggie's demeanor. She nods, her brow furrowing with concern. Of course, young man. That's not a man, that's a dragon. What seems to be the matter? Rexy swallows hard, trying to compose himself before explaining the situation. My companion Trenton was injured in an accident. The kid, remembering who I was, gets scared and begs his mother to go help. And says, Mom, those have been That is the sweet dragon. Sweet dragon. That saved me, remember? Dragon. That saved. Was nice to me. And saved me from that void. Remember? Rexy's expression softens at Timmy's words, a hint of surprise crossing his features. He hasn't expected the child to remember their previous encounter so clearly. Yes, that's right. He runs a warm smile spreading across his face. I'm the same dragon who helped you escape from the void. Trenton, well, he's been a true friend of both of us ever since. He looks back at Miss Johnson, his eyes pleading. Please, ma'am, could you and your son accompany back to where I found me? Or found Trenton? I believe he needs immediate medical attention, and I'd for your assistance. Miss Johnson glances down at Tammy, then back at Rexy, her decision unvetted in her nod. Of course, dear. Rexy real quickly leads them back to where I am. Leads them back to where my body is sitting. And when they get there, Rexy is extremely concerned. Rexy is extremely concerned because I look very pale. And he's not getting any more psychic interactions anymore. Oh, that's not a good sign. When they get there, Richie's extremely concerned because I look very pale and he's not getting any more psychic interactions. Oh, that's not good. As Rexy, Timmy, and Miss Johnson approach in my motionless form, Rexy's heart skips. My skin appears deathly pale when there's no response to Rexy's frantic attempts to connect psychically. Oh no, oh no, oh no! She's under his breath, dripping to his knees beside me. He takes his friend's shoulder, calling out his name in desperation. Please, you have to wake up. She pleads, tears welling up in his eyes. We're here, and we're going to help you. Just hold on, buddy. As Johnson kneels down on the other side of me, placing a comforting hand on his cheek. Dear boy, can you hear me? Suddenly, I hear Rexy and some people And I try again to speak telepathically with Rexy. Let's hope it works, because it's not. Just as Rexy is about to give up hope, he feels a faint whisper of my presence in his mind. His eyes widen in relief, and he turns to face his friend, a hopeful smile on his lips. Trenton, I can hear you, finds his voice trembling with joy. You're still with me, aren't you? He reaches out, gently brushing a strand of hair from my forehead as he waits for a response. When my mental voice grows stronger, Rexy closes his eyes, focusing intently on the telepathic connection. We're here for you, Trenton, Rexy assures him, his voice filled with love and determination. Just rest now and let us take care of you. We won't leave your side until you're back to your old self. Rexy, Timmy, Timmy, and his mother worked desperately for over an hour trying to bring my baby Giganotosaurus form back to life. And finally, it happens. Period. My eyes slowly open. Giganotosaurus eyes open. Dear God. Alright, guys, I will be right back.